Best penny stocks to buy on April 29th, 2026. Number one recommendation is Borealis Foods. Stock symbol BRLS. It is up today 23% or 27 cents, trading at $1.40. Since this morning, it already traded 1.1 million shares. Market cap for the company is $30 million. This company is from information technology services sector, basically IT. So 6 months ago, it used to trade at $3.60. Then it collapsed all the way to like $1. While it was collapsing, nobody was trading it. Nobody wanted to touch it. However, today, I guess they released some kind of news and the stock is showing pretty nice jump of 23% and, you know, more or less okay volume, over 1 million shares. So what can I tell you? I mean, we know we're living in AI revolution, and companies that are involved with software, such as IT services companies, obviously are getting a lot of help from AI that is, you know, fixing the bugs of their software, maybe runs maintenance, or maybe even introduce new features at a fraction of a cost of what it used to be when AI was not here and they had to hire human programmers. So next one is Pineapple Financial. Stock symbol PAPL. It is up today 22% or 30 cents, trading at $1.65. Since this morning, it already traded 4.8 million shares. Market cap for the company is $43 million. So this company is from finance, rental, and leasing sector. And it's an interesting company because 6 months ago, it used to trade at $4. Then it collapsed all the way to 70 cents, and it was basically trading at 70 cents for the last 3 months, except for the last week. It suddenly started to build a very bullish trend, and actually it was on my report for like already 2 or 3 days in a row, which is a good indicator that the stock is growing and it's going, you know, really bullish. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see what's going on there, because, you know, in a matter of 5 days, the stock went from 70 cents to $1.66, basically more than doubling in price. And the trading volume is, you know, pretty healthy. It goes into like millions. Right now it's almost 7 million shares. So take a look, because if you decide to pull the trigger at $1.65 and this thing goes back to, goes back to 420, I mean, you could be looking at around 300% gain on that stock. So take a look. Next one is Planet Green Holdings. Stock symbol PLAG. It is up today 17% or 25 cents, trading at $1.72. Since this morning, it already traded only 25,000 shares, which is very little. For the stock that jumped 17%, that's kind of strange. Market cap of the company is $25 million. This company is from food, specialty, and candy sector. So what can I tell you? I mean, just 3 months ago, it used to trade at $4.20. Then it collapsed all the way to $1. However, in the last 2 or 3 sessions, they were, I guess, you know, releasing some kind of news, and the stock started to reverse its trend and basically went from $1.20 to $1.72, pretty much gaining almost like 30%. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see what kind of news this guy's released. Because guess what? If you decide to pull the trigger at $1.72 and this thing goes back to $4.20, you could be looking at around 200% return on this investment. So it could be pretty interesting. Take a look. Next one is Hyperlife. Stock symbol HYPR. It is up today 17%, or 23 cents, trading at $1.53. Since this morning, it already traded 2 million shares. Market cap of the company is $150 million. This company is from medical specialties sector. So basically it's some kind of like, company that makes either medications or medical devices. And the only thing I could tell you is that it's been on a pretty bullish trend for the last almost like couple of months, because it started actually like for a whole month. It started April at around $1, and now it's trading at $1.53, and it all was kind of like gain in small incremental steps. But it looks like, I mean, somebody is knowing something there, and they basically acquiring those shares. So, and today's push of 17% maybe was one of those, finally powerful pushes when, more people found out about the news that they released, and they're jumping on that stock, trying to, acquire shares pretty much at any cost. So if I were you, I would take a look and see what's going on there, because, those medical companies, medical specialties, they could grow quite high, and $1.54 could be just the beginning. So take a look. Next one is Republic Power Group Limited, stock symbol RPGL. It is up today 31%, or 31 cents, trading at $1.30. Since this morning, it already traded 2 million shares. Market cap for the company is $56 million. So this company is from, again, information technology services, basically IT. And what can I tell you? I mean, 5 months ago, it used to trade at $50 a share. Then it collapsed all the way to like $1, and it was standing like around $1 for the last 4 months. So nobody was trading it, nobody wanted to touch it. However, they released some kind of news today, and suddenly the stock is one of the hottest stocks in the market, gaining 31% in just one day. So if I were you, I would again take a look, see what's going on there, because the basic assumption here is that you have AI revolution, IT is using it, and maybe they start to introduce some kind of AI powered services, or improve the software, and basically now it's getting attention from investors. I'm sure they release some kind of news. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look, see what's going on there, maybe put some money into it, because it could be an interesting opportunity. Because guess what, if you buy it at $1.33 and this thing goes back to $50, I mean, you could make like 40 times your money, or 4,000%, which is like almost winning a lottery. So take a look. Next one is Waldencast, stock symbol WALD. It is up today 15%, or 12 cents, trading at 90 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded 33 million shares. Market cap for the company is $114 million. This company is from household and personal care sector. So what can I tell you? 5 months ago, it used to trade at $3 a share. Then it collapsed all the way to like 50 cents. However, they start to release some kind of news now, and they're showing like record trading volume of 33 million shares. So, and a very nice jump of 16%. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look, see what's going on there, and maybe put some money into it. Because guess what, if you buy it at 90 cents right now and it goes back to $3, you could be looking at 300% gain on that stock, which is very nice. So take a look. Next one is Polestar Automotive Holding UK Limited, stock symbol PSNYW. The stock is